Every week, many things are happening in MMORPG gaming world, so I have decided to bring to you every Sunday fresh news here on my YouTube channel. You will find out all you need to know about the new upcoming MMORPGs, new events, new updates and much more just within few minutes time. So let's not waste time, let's dive into video. Before we start, let me just say subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG content in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time, so join me to see some gameplay and find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. Let's talk first about Honor of Kings World. This is a new upcoming PC, and now I wish I could say MMORPG, but it's only action RPG. This game, actually, I have made video already regarding this game about maybe 1 month ago, 2 months ago maybe, when we have get a first trailer for this game. Within that first trailer we have seen some classes in action, and within previous week we have get here on official website of Honor of Kings World. Yes, official website is here. Look at this. This is interesting graphic design. We have get second trailer where we have seen a little bit of open world and not much gameplay, not much classes, more of a community area. Check dedicated video on my YouTube channel regarding the Honor of Kings World, regarding this new upcoming PC action RPG game, which should be available during 2023. Looks like, developers of the game are giving us every now and then new trailers. Official website is up. There is still no release date for this game or any kind of beta test or anything like that. However, consider this one interesting option to play later during 2023. Like I said, who knows when, but if I see any kind of new information regarding Honor of Kings World, I will let you know about that, because what we have seen so far, I can show you a little bit here. Look at this open world. This is looking so good. Check out this. Absolutely beautiful graphic design, right? And classes, we have seen also in action different kind of classes, using different kind of weapons. We have seen an archer, we have seen some kind of assassin, probably some kind of Templar or Guardian class using greatsword. We have seen, so one interesting option, like I said, which we will be able to play during 2023, later during the year. Check dedicated video on my YouTube channel regarding this game, where I go into details. For this evening, just to let you know, this game is advancing, looks like, into direction of release. Let's go forward with Project Honor. Project Honor is a new upcoming PC MMORPG, Unreal Engine 5 MMORPG. Actually, again, is it MMORPG or not? Well, Notorious Studios, developers of this game, this is a brand new development studio, a Western one. This is interesting, right? They have started to develop this game. I have made first video maybe half year ago about Project Honor, because back then it was a huge news that OTK, One True King org, have made partnership with Notorious Studios. And just recently, actually, that was within last 48 hours, we have get finally some information about Project Honor, because until yesterday, basically, we didn't get any kind of new information from developers of the game. But now we have get first look at Project Honor. Within that first look, we have get some graphical solution, which is looking amazing. Check out this warrior class. You can see here beautiful graphic design, and also very important to say, you can join to playtest. So currently there is no date for playtest. However, you can sign up already now. It's pretty simple. You can come here to official website of Notorious Studios and simply enter your email, verify, and that's it. I can highly recommend to you do that, because this is something interesting. Why is this interesting? Well, Western developer. That is the first thing, right? Second thing, Unreal Engine 5, probably MMORPG, but for now, developers of the game are describing this game as action PC, action RPG game, right? So not MMORPG, but on the end, who knows? Probably will not see the release of this game until 2024. However, I will follow what is happening with this game, because when you mentioned to me Unreal Engine 5, PC game, open world, and this studio, right, Notorious Studios, you can see here, was founded by former developers of World of Warcraft and named after their guild of 17 years. This is pretty interesting. Everything here looks pretty interesting regarding Notorious Studios, and regarding Project Honor. So in the future on my YouTube channel and here during live streams, you will see lots of content, I'm sure, regarding Project Honor. For now, just to let you know, you can sign up for playtest. Do that. I can highly recommend to you. And you can check dedicated video on my YouTube channel regarding Project Honor, where you can see a little bit of more graphical solution for this game. And regarding in-game features or anything else, there is no information so far. We have heard only mentioned that you'll be able to gear up your character, not only playing solo, but with your friends in open world of this game, right? That means multiplayer game at least, right? It will be for sure, but to which point, that remains to be seen. I have very high hopes they will turn this into MMORPG. I really wish this would be MMORPG, because imagine playing this kind of warrior class with this kind of weapon in your hands in this beautiful open world. That would be amazing, right? However, will it be MMORPG on the end, or maybe just some multiplayer game, right? Not MMO in a real meaning of that word. That remains to be seen. We are still pretty far from release of this game. Like I said, probably during 2024. However, if I see any kind of new information regarding Project Honor, I will let you know about that. For this evening, yeah, you can sign up for playtest and you can check first look at Project Honor within my video from previous week. Let's go forward with Lost Ark. Currently, we have lots of things happening with Lost Ark, not only over there in the east. I will show you that a little bit later. You can see here in the west, anniversary celebration. Yeah, it's almost 1 year since release of Lost Ark here in the west. And we can get some news, but before we check the news, we need to check, of course, on Steam database, what kind of situation we have regarding number of players, or should I say number of bots, 1 year after release. Situation is next. 24-hour peak, 189,000 players. Actually, 199,000 players, you can see here. Players right now, 189. That is actually right now. Players right now is 24-hour peak. So regarding bots, yeah, they're still there, because Lost Ark doesn't have 100, almost 200,000 real players. Not for sure, right? Maybe 100,000, and that would be very generous, right? Probably much less. Maybe 80,000. It's very hard to say, right? I'm just guessing. However, I would say that it's a good guess that out of this number here in front of you, probably half of this number are bots. So that battle between Amazon Games, publisher of this game, and between bots are still is in motion, right? It's happening, right? Smilegate RPG and Amazon Games are doing whatever they can to remove bots from the game. Recently, they have done that. At one point in time, just recently, maybe 2 or 3 months back, they have managed to remove like 300,000 bots from the game. And even, you can see here in June of 2022, they have managed to remove like 600,000 bots from the game. Sometimes they have also banned some legit accounts, right? But no worries about that. If you have legit account in Lost Ark and you have get banned by mistake, you can make appeal and you will get your account back. No worries by that. Mistakes like this do happen, because if you ban like 300,000 or 600,000 accounts, right? It's normal that you will also by mistake ban some legit players, right? Anyway, bots are back again, right? At one point in time, it was about 100,000 real players in the game, a little bit less. But looks like bots are back. However, let's not talk only about bots. Let's check regarding something interesting, actually, regarding a roadmap. Probably you have heard that before on my YouTube channel. I have already mentioned a few times that we have heard information from Amazon Games that we'll get Artist, next new class, during April. However, a roadmap update we have get just like 1 day ago, 2 days ago, we have get this roadmap update, and within this roadmap update we have get interesting information. You can see it here. Development work preparing the class will finish ahead of schedule, resulting in March release. Yes, we'll get Artist already in March, and I have to say this is a good thing, positive thing, because to wait until April, right, for release of Artist, that is way too long, right? So March, this is a nice surprise. You can see also here February update, Rowan, and anniversary celebration. I have no doubt that there will be lots of events for this occasion, right? So if you didn't play Lost Ark now for a while, maybe this would be a good moment to return to this game, or maybe you will wait a release of Artist, because for this occasion in March, right, for release of Artist, we also get, look at this, Power Pass, and progression events similar to previous Express events. So we know regarding these progression events, you have seen that something in the past, right? Similar, and we know what is Power Pass. So artists, this could be maybe good opportunity during March to return to Lost Ark. In the meanwhile, I already mentioned over there in Korea, there are lots of things happening with Lost Ark. Main thing is this update from January 18. You can see they have got over there a new class, female berserker, actually Slayer. You can check like 2 videos on my YouTube channel where you can see some gameplay of this class and the main skills and main features. However, this is looking really good. I have to say, this class, when you see it like this, right, you want to play it. For now, we don't have any kind of release date when we will get this class here in the West, but I assume maybe on the end of 2023, who knows, maybe even 2024. But still, it's a long year ahead of us, right? After Artist, maybe this will be next new class here in the West. That wouldn't surprise me, right? So, Lost Ark, currently many things are happening with this game, and like I said, if you want to return to this game, maybe during March, release of a new class Artist could be a good opportunity for you. Let's go forward with Throne and Liberty. This is a new upcoming MMORPG developed by NCSoft, which will be released in first half of 2023 globally. That is officially confirmed. Also, we'll get this game on PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox, no mobile devices. That is next officially confirmed information. However, regarding everything else, well, for this week, I don't have any big news. I have something interesting. I will show you that in a second. However, regarding publisher of this game, there is no announcement. There is no official announcement for now. In the previous week, there was few videos I found on YouTube, and I already made one video actually regarding publisher of this game, but these are only speculations. This is only guessing, right? There is no official information regarding publisher of this game. In the previous week, I have made one video regarding publisher who could be potentially publisher of Throne and Liberty globally, because you can see here NCSoft is recruiting, they are searching for 2 employees, English community manager and Chinese community manager. So I was assuming, and that's actually a pretty good assumption, that they are doing this because they will publish the game on their own. However, that's only a guess, right? I have seen also some other websites talk about this, right? About this English community manager and Chinese community manager employment, right? Does this mean that NCSoft will publish the game on their own? It could mean, it could, but not necessary, right? There is no official information at this moment in time. I had discussion during this week with few people. They were saying that NCSoft have already said that they will publish the game on their own. Right? That was absolutely never officially stated. That information doesn't exist, right? There were some websites, right, which they have announced that, but that's not true. And regarding NCSoft, another interesting information from previous week, which could mean actually that NCSoft will not publish Throne and Liberty, is next. NCSoft West actually have fired 20% of their personnel from Western office, right? So we are talking here only about NCSoft West. CEO also left. I'm not sure, did he get fired, but probably not. He left. I'm not sure. There is no official announcement regarding that. However, I have seen on few different websites information that spokesperson from NCSoft said that NCSoft West have get laid off, right? Laid off 20% of their personnel. So to fire 20% of the people before you will release Throne and Liberty globally, that would be a strange move. So this thing which happened during the previous week actually would say to us that NCSoft will not publish Throne and Liberty globally on their own, because that would be a really strange move, right? To fire 20% of your Western office, right, employees before, maybe that's also some kind of reorganization strategy behind that. Who knows, right? Just to give you that information, right? I have seen that information within few different websites. 20% of Western office employees have get fired, right? Yeah, interesting, right? So from previous week, There was nothing officially regarding Throne and Liberty. You can check dedicated video on my YouTube channel regarding final test, which should happen during February. All the details regarding final test. However, just to let you know, you cannot apply or participate in that final test because that final test will happen over there in Korea. You need to physically go over there into that building, right? You cannot play it at home. So it's not that kind of test, right? That test I can show you here. Where is it? It's not here. Where is it? Maybe applications are already now over. I need to check maybe here. Wait. Here it is. Final test. So final test over there in Korea will be held on February 21st and February 22nd. Applications are up. Winners will be announced on February 14. However, sadly, you cannot participate. Only people who are living over there in Korea. Good news is that here on this timeline, you can see that after final test, we are going directly into launch of the game. That is important. No more delays, no more testing, no more. We are kind of hoping that we will get some kind of beta test, closed beta, open beta, you know, something here in the West before release of the game. But look, here on timeline, it's clear. Final test, after that, launch of the game. So there are a few very important questions which are still not answered by NCSoft. We don't know business model of the game. We can only assume. That's it, right? We have get information regarding classes. You can check dedicated video on my YouTube channel regarding that. We have get information regarding many in-game systems like animal transformation, regarding local and regional events, regarding skills. You can check my video on my YouTube channel. I am preparing video for Saturday. That means if you are watching this video on my YouTube channel in Sunday, check my video from yesterday regarding skills. I have made a video regarding details of skills regarding different classes. We can get lots of interesting information regarding this game. However, business model and publisher and of course release date are still unknown. If I see any kind of new information regarding Throne and Liberty, I will let you know about that instantly here on my YouTube channel or during my live streams, so make sure to subscribe. Also, follow me here on Twitch. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European Time, so you can check all the news, everything what is happening in MMORPG gaming world, and specifically, more importantly, about Throne and Liberty. Also, I want to show you here on this website where you can see final test. You can see here this RTX 3060 graphic card. No, this is not minimum requirement to play Throne and Liberty. This is reward for people who will participate in that final test. I'm not sure will NCSoft give to everybody RTX 3060 or maybe just to some people who are participating in that test, but maybe even for everybody, because it's a big company. NCSoft is a huge company. They have power, they have enough money to give everyone who is participating in that test 3060. However, this doesn't mean this will be minimum system requirement to play Throne and Liberty. Another thing which is still unknown, still not officially announced, is actually our system requirements to play Throne and Liberty. If I see any kind of new information, like I said, you will see it here instantly on my YouTube channel and during live streams. From previous week, now you know everything what is happening with Throne and Liberty. You are completely updated regarding situation. Let's go forward with Aion Classic European release. Aion Classic will be released in Europe in March of 2023. That is officially announced. Game will be published by Gameforge in Europe, developers of the game NCSoft, and this will be one really big release. If you have never tried to play Aion before, I can highly recommend to you in March, try to play Aion Classic European version of the game. It will be something absolutely amazing. Regarding Aion Classic from previous week, regarding European version of the game, there was nothing new. We are still waiting. Now is start of February. We have get announcement from Galeas, community manager of Aion, that we will get frequently asked questions in a written form on the start of the February. After that, we will get second live stream from Gameforge, and I hope we'll get some new information regarding Aion Classic European release. So far, we know that we will get update 2.0 for release of the game with level cap 50, not 55, that is important to say, and without Ingison and Gelkomaros. Also, leveling will not be that easy. So we'll get specially adjusted version of update 2.0 for release of Aion Classic in Europe. That is actually amazing. Very good decision from Gameforge and NCSoft to find some kind of middle ground between people who want 1.x update and between people who want 2.x update. 75% of people we have seen on some polls wanted for release of Aion Classic in Europe 1.x update. 25% people wanted 2.x update for release. However, Gameforge and NCSoft, they have managed to find some middle ground. We'll get update 2.0, however, level cap 50, no Ingisom, no Gelkmaros, and also leveling will not be that easy. So middle ground, very good solution. Regarding all other details, like I said, game will be released. It's officially announced on the end of March. I'm kind of hoping that Gameforge will hurry up a little bit with that, because they don't want to wait for release of Throne and Liberty. Gameforge doesn't want to do that. Trust me, we don't want that, because part of the players will leave to play Throne and Liberty. We don't want that, right? So let's hope that we'll get a release of Aion Classic somewhere on the middle of March, maybe even beginning of March. That would be nice, right? It's possible. Look, if Amazon Games have changed a release of Artist from April to March, that means, yeah, they have done things ahead of schedule. Things like that can happen also to Gameforge. They can also do things ahead of schedule, right? So maybe it will not be end of March, maybe it will be beginning of March or middle of March. I'm hoping for that. However, regarding Aion Classic over there in Korea, many things are happening. You can check my video on my YouTube channel from 2 days ago regarding a new update. You can see here, new update went up on servers of Aion Classic in Korea on February 1st. Again, positive move from NCSoft. Again, things are happening. They can actually change a little bit, adjust some stigma skills for few classes. You can see here Templar, Ranger, Assassin, and Executioner. So I couldn't remember the name of the new class. Executioner. So they have adjusted a little bit stigma skills of some classes, right? And also they have made changes to economy regarding Kina system. Check dedicated video on my YouTube channel regarding details. Regarding economy and regarding changes to Kina system, to put in short, they're fighting against bots on that way. So basically, bots in the open world, item which they will grind in open world if you use bots, those items will not be valuable. You will need to sell them only, you'll be able to sell them only for 1 Kina. However, if you will play the game, by playing the game I mean playing some dungeons and stuff like that, you'll be able to sell some items which you get dropped in dungeons, for example, for between 100k and between 1 million Kina. So there is a quest for that. Anyway, check details on my YouTube channel. I have video, like 20 minutes long video 3 days ago on my YouTube channel, 2 days ago on my YouTube channel. In generally, NCSoft is again doing positive things over there in Korea regarding Aion Classic. And for sure, they have full focus on Aion Classic. You can see here, this part of the website over there in Korea is showing you new updates in Korea for Aion Live servers and for Aion Classic. And look at this, within last year or something. Check this. Classic, Classic, all the time Classic. Here we go. Live, again Classic. Let's go down. You see it? It's easy to see that, right? It doesn't need some big analysis to see here that NCSoft have full focus on Aion Classic, which is not strange because over there in Korea, there is 9 servers up and those servers are full. Aion Classic is a huge success over there in Korea, and same will be Aion Classic European release. Aion Classic is really big thing. Here in North America, where I currently play, in North America, Aion Classic didn't went well, but there is a reason for that. A marketing campaign was not good, game was full of bugs, don't worry about that. Aion Classic in Europe will be huge success, same like in Korea, right? And also, Aion have position number 9 on a ranking list of games in Korea. Overall ranking list of games in Korea, top 50 games, best games in Korea. And you know that competition in gaming market, on gaming market over there in Korea is very huge. It's hard competition, right? Aion is on position number 9, not because on Aion Live servers. Aion Live servers in Korea are dead. right? Aion live servers not only in Korea, they are dead in Europe, they are dead in North America. Aion live is dead all over the world. However, Aion Classic is that special game which is very alive, very successful. And like I said, if you want to play one real PC MMORPG, I can highly recommend to you during March, try to play Aion Classic after European release. If I see any kind of news regarding Aion Classic European release or in generally whatever is happening over there in Korea, I will let you know about that instantly here on my YouTube channel or during my live streams. Check my live streams on Twitch. I am live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European time. So join me to see some gameplay and to talk about Aion Classic. You can ask me different kind of questions regarding classes, regarding in-game features. After 11 years of playing Aion in North America, Europe, in Korea, after playing all the classes, I hope I will manage to answer to your questions, right? So yeah, what to say? It will be exciting regarding Aion Classic. We just need to be patient a little bit more. Let's go forward with Tower of Fantasy. This anime MMORPG was released, I wouldn't say so recently, because right now I can show you a little bit here, lower. Developers of the game are celebrating, you can see here, half anniversary events, and also we have get a new update, version 2.3. I have some gameplay videos and guides for new players from Tower of Fantasy. Actually, I have played a lot Tower of Fantasy after release, and I need to tell you, if you have never tried to play Tower of Fantasy before, this is free to play MMORPG. You can play it on PC and also on your mobile devices. Gameplay on PC feels absolutely amazing under the fingers. Beautiful graphic design and amazing combat are highlights of this game. Combat of this game is something really special. You can try to play it completely for free to play game. And just to let you know for this occasion, right, things are happening all the time lately with Tower of Fantasy. You can see here version 2.3 and half anniversary. Is it already half year? Yeah, it's already half year. Time is flying really fast. Time is flying really fast. Sadly, lately I don't have much time to play Tower of Fantasy, but one of these days I must revisit Tower of Fantasy. I must do that because check it out. Beautiful graphic design, free to play game. Like I said, play it. You can play it on PC, and combat. Ooh, combat is something really great. It feels highly responsive under the fingers. It's fast, fluid. Skill animations are beautiful. Check it out for sure. Here I can show you details of update version 2.3. Developers and publisher of this game are active, to be clear on that, all the time in the game. We have different kind of events, new updates. Basically, since release, that was half year ago, right? All the time, developers are implementing new updates and events. So if you play Tower of Fantasy, you will not get bored. There is always lots of things to do. Let's check what did we get with this version 2.3 shortly. We have get a new map, new story. Oh, I need to check that. Oh yeah, I need to play now. Yeah, I need to play one of these days. I'm going back. New Simulacrum Alice. They are adding all the time new characters in the game. Each new character is looking better than the old one. Characters are looking absolutely beautiful. Graphic design is really beautiful. A new instance, oh, that's nice. And the new limited time events. There is always lots of events. So, regarding Tower of Fantasy, you'll see probably very soon some dedicated video on my YouTube channel because, yeah, I have played really a lot this game after release. Then later I have switched my focus to some other new upcoming MMORPGs like Throne and Liberty, Aion Classic European release, and many more, right? However, this game is in my memory, right? It always stays like a really good game. Even that I see lots of negative videos regarding Tower of Fantasy, try to play some combat of this game and check visually how it's looking. Then tell me what you think. It's really good. You will see it for yourself. Okay, let's go forward with Mir M. To give you interesting information from previous week, Mir M was officially released. So don't be confused when I say Mir M. Mir M is not Mir 4. Mir M is better, let's say it on that way, better and the new version of Mir 4. Mir 4 is MMORPG, probably you know that, you have seen that on my YouTube channel on a few occasions, more than few. This is NFT MMORPG, yes. Mir 4 have that NFT features included into their game, into this game, and also Mir M have NFT blockchain technology included. This game was released You can see the date here, January 31st, and I have managed to play this game. Was that closed beta or open beta? Not sure. Anyway, check on my YouTube channel. It was some kind of beta. You can see some gameplay of Mir M. In my opinion, at least regarding gameplay, Mir 4 felt much better than Mir M. I mean, Mir 4 is Unreal Engine 4 MMORPG, and under the fingers, gameplay, graphically, it was actually pretty decent. I didn't continue to play this game because I'm not into NFT MMORPGs. I don't like this feature included into MMORPGs. However, I have to admit that gameplay of Mir 4 actually felt pretty good. Mir M, on the other hand, graphically is very similar to Mir 4, different, absolutely different. You can see you can play it here on mobile devices and Windows PC. Also have NFT features included. Developers VMade are also going with this direction, right, with Mir M. However, Mir M is not released on Steam. Mir 4 is up on Steam, and you can see some numbers here. And these numbers, guys, this is actually really good. For one game, one MMORPG, which have NFT features included. That is important to say. Come on, 24-hour peak, this is looking pretty good. Even with some bots, let's say they have some bots in the game, this is looking pretty good. So this is one interesting example of NFT MMORPG, Mir 4, I'm talking about Mir 4, which is looking pretty successful, right? Regarding Mir M, what will happen in the future, that remains to be seen. Just to let you know for this evening that Mir M was released. It's looking pretty interesting. Like I said, check my video from maybe a few weeks back, 1 month maybe, on my YouTube channel, where you can see some gameplay of Mir M. And yeah, if you like to play NFT MMORPGs, if this is your thing, well, enjoying this game, free-to-play title, right? And for sure, I don't think I will play it. I'll not say for sure, but I don't think I will play it just because of this NFT thing, right? I like to play MMORPGs without NFT blockchain technology, and there are a few other games we have seen, right, in the future also will have NFT features included. We will see how this turn out. However, right now here in the West, most of the MMORPG gaming community, most of the players don't like this thing, and I agree. We don't need these NFT features included, but yeah, another free-to-play option to play if you like to play NFT MMORPGs. Let's go forward with Blue Protocol, just to briefly mention today on the end of this part of live stream, because you probably know that information from before from my videos. We have get a huge announcement, not even so recently, like a few months back, that the Blue Protocol will be released globally in second half of 2023. This is new upcoming anime MMORPG by developers Bandai Namco. Developers are from Japan, and this game will be published globally by Amazon Games. Release date is still not announced, and we know some details. I can show you here, right, regarding supported languages. Where is it? It's here. English, French, German, Spanish, and Brazilian Portuguese. Platform supported, beautiful to see. No mobile devices. PC, Steam, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Very similar actually to Throne and Liberty, right? PC and consoles, right? Regions, we have seen that information. North and South America. Nice to see that this time South America is here, right? Western Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. I'm a little bit worried about this. Western Europe, I mean, where is Eastern Europe? Where is the rest of the Europe? Why not to write only this? Why not to write Europe? And that's it. I'm a little bit worried because of this. I'm in Croatia. And where do they consider Croatia? Eastern or Western Europe? I hope they consider West. I don't know. But let's see about that in the future. For this evening, just to let you know that, yeah, we are waiting for release of this game in second half of 2023. I'm checking everything what is happening also over there in Japan, because Bandai Namco, developers of this game, have announced that Japanese release of this game will happen in early spring of 2023. Game is not delayed. It's still announced that release of this game will happen in Japan in early spring of 2023. However, we have get delay of that network test. The network test supposed to be happen, it was, January? I think it was middle of the January. Now they have postponed network test until March. However, that doesn't need to mean that we'll get a release of this game over there in Japan, right? And it would be actually a pretty nice opportunity to try to play this game in Japan, right, in early spring of 2023, before Western release. especially like for content creators, right? To make some videos, to make some guides. So I will try to play it for sure over there in Japan. So yeah, to make some videos, write some content before global release. But from previous week, just to briefly let you know, there is nothing new, nothing big new regarding Blue Protocol, right? Most of the things are currently happening regarding Throne and Liberty. We are all waiting for this game, right? We are hoping that we'll get released very soon. In the meanwhile, you can check lots of videos on my YouTube channel regarding Throne and Liberty. I have made already guides for new players regarding animal transformation, regarding skill system. Also, I'm preparing guide regarding world map. Yes, we have get world map, believe it or not. Also, regarding local and regional events, one video regarding that, one video regarding pets. I'm preparing lots of interesting guides for new players because until now we have get actually interesting information from developers of the game in a few occasions regarding different kind of in-game features. Very important things we still don't know, like business model, release date, right, publisher, but I think very, very soon we will know also about that. And also, if you are interested into Aion Classic, European release, check my YouTube channel. I have like 200 videos regarding Aion, and I'm preparing lots of guides for new players, right? And for veteran players to remind them what was happening 10 years ago, right? Regarding different kind of in-game features, regarding classes, regarding crafting, alchemy, how to earn kina, in-game currency, how to pick your class, guides regarding how to gear up in the game. I'm preparing lots of content regarding Aion Classic for the European release of the game, which will happen in March. And yeah, don't forget about new games, something to look forward to play in the future. We have Project Honor, something interesting to play probably during 2024. It would be a little bit too much to ask from Notorious Studios to release this game during 2023, but who knows? Let's see about that. Western developer, right? This is interesting. PC game, action RPG. This should be something interesting, right? So yeah. If you are watching my live stream, let's go forward with live stream. If you are watching this as video on my YouTube channel, thank you for watching the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitch to see more of MMORPG content and of course Throne and Liberty content and of course Aion Classic content and in general lots of new upcoming PC MMORPG content in the future. I'm live streaming every evening about 7 o'clock Central European time, so join me to see some gameplay and to find out what is happening in MMORPG and PC gaming world. See you soon.